Alright guys, this is going to be a pretty controversial thoughts video. My review for Killzone 3. Yeah, so let me get this out of the way. This is pretty hardcore stuff. The only game I could compare this game to was Jurassic the Hunted. Now, for those who don't know, that's a fucking mediocre, like, one of the shittiest games this generation on the 360, and I think it's also on the PS2. It's just basically a game where you go around shooting dinosaurs with no auto aim. It's weird to say this, but pretty much most of the weapons Jurassic handled like the weapons in Killzone. So when I have to compare those two together, that's a little sad. Gameplay-wise, graphics-wise, fucking Killzone like grabs Jurassic by the ass and just starts like whooping shit out of it. But anyways, I'm gonna start with my first likes, okay? Alright, single player. I know a lot of reviewers were saying that the story wasn't good and the characters weren't really there, and I'd just like to say that I enjoyed the single player a lot, actually. It's probably one of the most epic campaigns I've played, aside from like Modern Warfare 2 and stuff, but they have like really epic set pieces. Just the voice acting is really good. I don't know, just it's really actiony. I mean, I don't really care about the story. Like, you're basically it takes place like minutes after the first or second game, and basically your crew is trying to get off the planet, but pretty much something happens where like your aircrafts that were flying you over to the space elevator break or something, so you have to sit down there for 6 months until you can basically sneak over to a it's like a downed satellite or something, and you basically have to harvest the parts so you can contact your base. But they tell you that Helgon is surrendering and you guys are going to be friends, and basically your squad has to go give themselves up as prisoners, which you guys know that if you become prisoners, you're fucked anyways. So basically your leader's like, we gotta surrender, your dude's like, fuck you, we're not, and then they start attacking you for no reason. So basically most of the game your leader's telling you gotta surrender, but you guys are just like, fuck that shit. But I don't know, just the plot wasn't really good, I guess, but I don't know, everything else was good. It's a good action game, I guess. I can't really say much else about the single player. It's kind of short. It only took me 5 hours and 3 minutes, but that's a pretty good length for an epic game. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 was any longer than that, I don't think. Next biggest thing, I mean, this is the granddaddy right here. Multiplayer. This is like super mixed bag, okay? Now, what I mean by mixed bag is multiplayer consists of three playlists or play modes, game types, whatever you want to call them. Basically, you have guerrilla warfare, which is team deathmatch. My only complaint with that is it's fucking short as hell. It's so short, in fact, that it's actually a submission in the other game modes. Basically, it goes up to like 40 kills, maybe. I don't think it goes up to 50. I think it goes to like 30 or 40. But it's really short. Usually matches don't last longer than 15 minutes. I guess that's good for some people, but for people who want to level up, you only get a couple thousand experience. It's not worth it. Then you have like Warzone, which is, I don't know, they try to do too much with this mode or something. It's basically like random objectives. Like, for the first time, Helgas could be like defending a base from the invaders who are trying to capture something, and then like the next round after that goes off, basically like the good guys could be trying to like bomb something that Helgas has. It's just like a bunch of random objectives, and team deathmatch is randomly placed in there. I wouldn't really say that's good. I mean, you get a lot of experience, and matches are usually like 30 minutes to an hour. That's pretty good, I guess, but I could care less. And then the other mode, operations, basically Warzone with cutscenes, and Helgas is constantly defending, and the other guys are on offense. But I like the cutscene idea. That's pretty cool. It's basically, it takes the 3 best characters on each team, and it puts their name over the cutscene characters. which is, it's basic, but it works. It works. So yeah, biggest thing about online, the clan match system. They have clan match, which is basically my favorite thing ever in online games. Basically, you create a clan, you invite your friends, you can basically they'll have this thing called clan tournament, which is basically your clan goes in there, and I don't think there's a limit on how many people you can have. Like, we did a 2v2, which is kind of bullshit because they don't tell you how many players you can go in there with. But when we went in there with 2 players, we matched up against 2 clans that were also 2 people, so it was nice and balanced that way. Your clan wins, you get experience points, and they basically affect your leaderboard stats. As of right now, the leaderboards are glitched. Every clan has exactly 1 win and 0 loss, and everybody is up there basically in first place, it looks like. So aside from the leaderboard sucking with clan match is good. Also, the squad system is pretty cool. Basically, it's another way of saying party. You invite your friends to your squad, and then when you search for a match, they're automatically in there with you. Leaderboards are pretty okay, except for the clan ones. I didn't really see many glitches. It kept track of all my counts. Let's see. Okay, here are my complaints, okay? I'm gonna keep the biggest one for last, because it's gonna be at least a minute or 2 long. Okay, this is a sub one. Online waiting time. Basically, before every match, you have to wait like 40 seconds to connect to it. After the match, you have to wait another like minute and a half to get into the next match. I mean, it's repetitive as fuck, especially if you're doing team deathmatch and you're in a match that's like a couple minutes long, and then you get out, you have to wait like 40 seconds to get back to the lobby, then you have to wait another like 30-40 seconds to get back into the game, then you have to wait like 30 seconds for the match to start. It's just unnecessary and pointless. I mean, I could understand that they're trying to give people time to like upgrade their weapons and stuff, but after the match, they give you 40 seconds to vote on a map. That's fucking stupid. Like it's like what, 16 players online or something like that? It's pretty small. Why would you need that long to vote? So the online waiting time is bullshit. I already mentioned the clan leaderboard. During story mode, there was one cutscene where the audio desynced and the voices didn't match the characters. It's not a big complaint, but it was kind of annoying to see that. There's no private matches for online. I had a couple server disconnects. That was like 3 or 4 times, mainly on the first day though. God. The website doesn't match track. It's weird that they're trying to pull a Halo 2 and have like Killzone.com, where it knows your level, knows your friends, knows your clan, knows how many wins you have, but it doesn't show you the match stats, which to me is what Halo did really well with their Bungie.net site. Maybe they could implement that later, but as of right now, it's kind of bullshit that you can't really do much on their website. They were trying to make it like a social network too, like you could like have status updates and you could comment on people's statuses and stuff. Another cool little plus is the ribbon system. Basically, whenever you're playing, I think it's just Warzone. Basically, like for every medal you get, like if you get 5 assists, you'll get double. You'll get like bullet damage. If you capture an objective, you get double experience. It's just these quick, temporary bonuses for the match. It's pretty cool. They stay there until you lose a round. So that's pretty good. Biggest complaint right here, okay, the gameplay engine. Now I know a lot of fanboys defend this fucking engine, but the fact is, it's not a good engine. The way I look at it, we have Halo up at top. I mean, look at it. The fucking headshot system's gorgeous. The fucking, just the feel of it. Like, every bullet feels like it's hitting something. The melee system is great. Everything in Halo is, I hate to say perfect because it's not quite perfect, but it's perfect compared to other shooters. Next to that, I'd say probably Call of Duty. Call of Duty doesn't really have the headshot system, but it's good. Like, the bullets feel like they hit things. And then I'd say we have like the subpar games, which would be like Borderlands, where it's decent, BioShock 2, where it's decent, Killzone, where it's decent. Like, they're not really good, but they're not bad. Like, bad would be like fucking I can't even think of something that bad. I don't know, probably, yeah, I can't even think of one. So the gameplay engine, like just the aiming in general, sucks balls. Like, and I know it's not me because I've been playing online for the past like fucking 3 days, and everybody, every time I get into a counter, everybody just sprays like horizontally at each other, and it's not just me. I see my whole team doing it too. Or like, okay, this is one of the sad things that happen. Like, I'll be running like around the corner in the enemy base. Also, I'll get hit once or twice. I keep running. I hear bullets keep going behind me. Turn around, and this one guy was chasing me for God knows how long. And it's just retarded. Like, don't release a game if your engine's that bad, especially if it's a AAA title. The player collisions when you're running around are stupid. Like, okay, if you're sprinting through a door and your teammate is too, you'll get stuck there and you'll just like, hey, can you move please? And you grab like, no, I was here first. So you basically fucking sit there for like 5 seconds just deciding who's gonna back off and go through the door. So I don't know. You can't, like, the characters just feel so bulky and huge compared to like all those shooters. But headshots suck. Fucking iron sights suck. The bullet damage isn't too bad. It does feel like a little too much to kill a person. Like, sometimes I'll get a one shot off with a my assault rifle I use. Other times it'll take me 3 or 4 trigger pulls to kill a guy. It's just kind of annoying to see that. But yeah, I mean, they could easily tweak it and add auto aim. I don't know what they're doing. Like, if you don't have auto aim, you're not gonna have a huge fan base, because when the next best shooter comes out, nobody's gonna be playing that game. And it's a shame too, because just the online, it has like all these cool features and like level ups and weapon upgrades and class upgrades. Like, I don't know, just, I don't even know what to say if you should buy it or not, because I know I'm not gonna buy it, but I mean, who knows? People might.